Hey, this is Hunter Henry of the LA Chargers, and you're watching MUT Force. Bolt up, baby.
What's up, guys? It's the Director and the Trumpetmonkey, and welcome to a very special edition of Madden Daily Drops. Let's go ahead and tell one more time. What's up, guys? It's the Director and the Trumpetmonkey. And welcome to another edition of MUT Force. MUT Force. Really
MUT
good
Force.
week for the Director on the Madden 19. The theme team's looking really saucy all of a sudden.
Oh my goodness, yes.
But with that
So
comes the
many
high
Chargers.
price of coins, would you say, Trumpetmonkey?
Indeed, so many Chargers. Man, that was me a week ago, bro, breaking the bank for all my freaking Raiders, and there you are breaking the bank for all your Chargers. And Director, your impure theme team. Impure, not pure blood. But
That's what it is, so back
beautiful.
off! There we go. All right, guys. Trumpetmonkey, why don't you give us a quick sneak peek of what we can expect in this episode of MUT Force?
Tonight on MUT Force with the Director and Trumpetmonkey, we break down all of the new Team MVP and Team Builder cards, and we make our Combine promo predictions.
Just around the corner, Trumpetmonkey. Can you believe it? NFL offseason kind of
Dude.
came and snuck up on us. The NFL Combine starts on February 26th or
Bro.
24th, somewhere around there, I believe. It's coming, like next
Yeah.
week.
It is, man. It's this coming week. It's happening, and so we are getting a promo. It could be as soon as Monday. Probably not. Probably Tuesday, but it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. If I were a betting director, I would say that we're getting it next weekend, which is crazy because we've already gotten a ton of fire cards in the last couple weeks. Like, really, this team builder / MVP promo is probably one of my
awesome.
favorites of the entire year. Just really super fire.
It's been pretty awesome. It's been pretty good. And what I love is that they've continued to add to those solos as well. So like right now, if you were to I haven't done them yet. Monkey's got to catch up. But if you were to do all the solos, you're basically looking at like 5,500 of these scout points. Okay, which is pretty good. I like it. It's good.
I was kind of skimming around the YouTube verse for Madden, and maybe I wasted all my scouts because Xerxes told me to. Xerxes, thank you for the recommendation of using all the scouts. All right, guys, I think it is time to get into this week's Madden content for MUT Force. Let's do it. All right, boys. What do you say, Trumpetmonkey? We're going to break down the brand new MVP. What do you think? What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right. So as you guys know, the MVPs and team builders have been in full force. The Madden theme teams have been on fire as of late. We're going to go over all these MVPs first, tell you if it's a buy or a void. All these, I think, are really going to be buys, Trumpetmonkey, because if you're putting together a theme team, you're going to need these guys anyway. But are they worth it at a starter position on your theme team, even a non-theme team? Let's start with Chris Carson here.
Chris, okay, first and foremost, you're probably going with a beast mode as your starter. But as you said, if you're building the theme team, and he's not going to be that expensive. Chris Carson's probably hovering around the 500K, between 400K and 500K. Then you're picking him up. And he's a nice card, man. Come on. So on the theme team, he's going to be hitting 99 speed very, very easily, depending on what chem you want to put him on as well, 90 truck. So in terms of like a 1-2 punch, like you can hand off the ball. Let's say you come out in like the split gun, you're either going with beast mode or you're going with Chris Carson. Either way, I think it's a nice card, man. So
Now,
I dig it.
Do we know if Chris Carson has an upgrade yet? I'm sure if he doesn't, he will soon. Because if I
not
remember, he has a rising star. So in order to add this guy to your roster, you're going to have to sacrifice the rising star you invested in earlier in the year. If they're able to combine that through an upgrade, then all of a sudden this card is a must add. You got the team chem, you got the ×6 regular chemistry for the card. Very, very good card there. Now, a reason I would say go ahead and add him, even if you're a huge Beast Mode fan, take a look at the Chargers theme team right here. I got LT at my starter. No way am I benching him for Melvin Gordon, who also has ×3 chem. But you know what? It makes for a good 1-2 punch, and those chems, super important in a Madden theme team.
It does. It's important. I love this next card though, especially, man. This guy.
Yeah, well, one more thing to take in consideration too, guys. If you're building a theme team, well, let's really quickly construct how much speed you can add to any given player, Trumpetmonkey. Let's say all these guys have upgrades to start out with. So you got the upgrade.
Yeah.
You've got John Madden, that's 2. You've got
Yeah.
Team Chem. If you have it 50-50, which is super easy right now, that's 1, 2, 3 more. That's +5. And if you've got Sprinter maxed out, 7 +7 speed. So a guy like Chris Carson, who you're like, 93 speed, what the hell? No, he's going to be a 99 speed pretty dang easily. Let's move on over to this guy right here. Huge fan of this card, Trumpetmonkey. What do you see in this guy?
No, what I love about this card as well is like kind of the stats that you don't necessarily see there. He's got fantastic like run defense. He's got great block shed. So I just dig everything about this card. 6 foot is tall enough. It's great. It's not 5'11", it's not 5'10", it's not 6'3" or 6'2" or 6 foot is great. And the speed you get with this dude, even if you run him stock, let's say you're not even running the theme team. I really, really like this card. I think it's a dope corner. And I think like towards the end of the game as well, if you're looking for a cheap 99 overall corner, I guarantee you this dude, if you got Coach Madden and if you max out lockdown, he's going to be hitting 99, okay? I really, really like this card. I love the affordability, but also the run defense. Like I'm this close to breaking down my prime time, getting him off the team, just so I can get Marlon Humphrey at corner.
That's absolutely within premise. Like that, this Marlon Humphrey, I believe, is better than prime time at this point in Madden. Like bar none. This is a great cornerback. If you remember, Trumpetmonkey, our very first match, I think in Madden 17, I was rostering Marlon Humphrey Golden Ticket. And between him and the other Golden Ticket DBs, that block shedding was so important to the victory in that first game. What you see in this Marlon Humphrey is very similar to what you saw in his Golden Ticket for Madden 17. Absolutely disgusting.
Facts.
Great cornerback. Let's move on to Deshaun Watson. In the same boat as Chris Carson, has the rising star. Hopefully gets the upgrade maybe as soon as this Sunday. What do you see in a Deshaun Watson quarterback card?
Freaking love this card. Shout out to fellow content creator TND Gang on the up and up. He's coming on the up and up. He'll love this card. He'll have this guy. What I dig about this is like straight out of the box. Unbox him, unpack him. All the thresholds met. You go deep on him, and he's at 99 throw power. You know,
my childhood senses just hit me in the face. The smell of a brand new Pokemon deck or Pokemon booster pack just hit me, and that's what these would smell like if they were actual physical assets. This Deshaun Watson is pretty nice. Now you take a look at guys like Michael Vick. Very good comparison. Vick, obviously much faster, but Deshaun Watson, I like 6'2", and he's also not a lefty. Probably pretty nice for anyone who's, you know, they want to use gunslinger or they want to drift out to the right a little bit.
It's a really nice card, like full stop, as I say. Like this would be one of the cards like that if I didn't have a Derek Carr, you know, if you want a 99 overall endgame QB, you've got one right here. He's fast enough, he reaches all the thresholds, the 99 throw power. Really, really nice card. I dig it. I'm happy for you Texans fans.
When it comes to Madden, if your team decides to draft or trade for a mobile quarterback. When Michael Vick went on his team signing spree, this helped a lot of people in Madden be able to add a guy like Michael Vick to their theme team. Secretly, even though it makes zero sense, if the Chargers decide to draft Kyler Murray in the first round of the upcoming draft, I'd be like, sweet, we have a mobile quarterback for the rest of MUT history. Yay! So guys, consider yourself super lucky to have a mobile quarterback.
My God. You did not just put Phillip Rivers out to posture on MUT Force. I know
No. This is purely Madden talk right here. Guys, thank you for joining us in this episode of MUT Force. This has been the director and the asswipe Trumpetmonkey. Phillip Rivers still the GOAT. We'll see you next time. No, just kidding, guys. I get it. Phillip Rivers is definitely the idol. He's definitely the king of the Chargers quarterback core, but when it comes to Madden, gosh, you're at such a disadvantage when you're running with a statue out there. No disrespect to Phillip Rivers, he still wins games, but having that mobile quarterback
with a statue, running with a statue, unbelievable. Listen to yourself.
I think I'm going to send Phillip Rivers a fruit basket courtesy of MUT Force after this. I take it all back. Moving on to your boy Khalil Mack, who you can't take back. What do you see at his 97 overall left end of the game?
A fruit basket and a walking frame. Okay, so the Mac attack. The Mac attack. First of all, dope-ass card art, okay? Second of all, I have not added him to the team just yet. And I'll tell you why. Wait. Just in case, this weekend we get some form of blitz store promo for us to use these scouting points, and there's like a flooding of team MVPs onto the market. I want to get him a little bit cheaper. But don't worry, the Mac attack is coming. You know what else, though? You know what else? My Mac is already a 98 overall, and I've been like experimenting, trying to figure out like without having to drop into this card, can I get him to a 99? Like I'm like, oh, what can I do? But yeah, this is an amazing card. Like Khalil Mack. It was interesting.
You realize how fast this man is going to be on your theme team?
Insane.
It's 96 insane. Speed if you get Sprinter maxed all the way out. 96 speed. Oh my God.
It's nuts. Yeah. What's even like
run,
cooler
Phillip
is
Rivers, run!
What I love is he's going to be like 90, 94 no matter what, even on the God Squad, right? He's just really cool. Yeah, it's an awesome card. And look, I'm happy for Bears fans and Raider fans. Okay, and look, it's just an awesome card. And I can't wait to add him to the squad. That is end game. That's like golden ticket stats right there. So I'm like pretty happy with that. But we're at the end game now, and my advice is, guys, like wait a little bit as well. You know, don't do what the monkey and the director did, which is go and decimate your entire coin stack this last week. Be a little bit patient. All these team MVPs will still be there in a couple of weeks, in a month, and they'll be dirt cheap as well. But what I love about them is that all these 97s are endgame cards. Like for real, they are. So you don't actually need any better. So if you really want them right now, go and get them. But as well, if you want to be patient.
I'm sure at some point, me and Trumpetmonkey are going to have to do the Chargers versus Raiders theme team showdown. So, Madden and EA, red alert, get us a brand new Joey Bosa right away, because that Mac attack is going to absolutely destroy Phillip Rivers. We need some help out there, man. We need some help. All right, guys, Khalil Mack, an absolute beast of a card. Him and Aaron Donald, just watch out. They're going to absolutely destroy you on any theme team. Next up, we're going to move on to the next plethora of teams, starting with Eric Ebron. Wowzers, this is a nice card.
He is. The comment that caught my eye of the week actually was in his traits. He has drops open passes, yes. And I was like, really? Yeah. I was like, really? Because like all I can remember is this guy catching like 10 touchdown passes this year. And then you go back and you look at the stats, and he actually dropped a bunch as well. So
oh my God, I never would have guessed.
He will let you down a little bit, but I don't care, man, because like mostly I utilize my tight ends in the flats, okay? And for me, I'm eyeing this guy, but I'm actually eyeing your Kellen Winslow as well as my end game tight end. So like it'll probably be a combo of both of them.
Very similar ratings out of Kellen Winslow and Eric Ebron. So if you're choosing one or the other, I think Kellen Winslow may be cheaper. He might have better traits as well, being a legend. But if you're a huge, Colts fan, you got the theme team going, this guy's probably going to perform just about the same. They're both 6'4". They both have very similar stats. They're both great tight ends.
They are. It's a really, really nice card. And I also saw another comment there saying like, dude, give us a power up for this guy so that we can actually, Lions fans can get in on the action as well. But you know what?
Before we keep moving on here, actually, you want to give everyone a reason why to think they might get a power up card for Eric Ebron in the near future?
Well, yeah. I mean, as we understand it, every Sunday there is potential for power-ups to be dropped. Now, they were super, super kind of like accurate in managing our expectations in saying it won't be every Sunday. I get the feeling it would be like once every 2 weeks, they're just going to start dropping power-up cards for these guys and all these high-end cards. I think it's going to happen. So, yeah, get ready.
Forget what I said before. Mike is very contradictory. EA, give us a Phillip Rivers upgrade as soon as possible. That would be super fantastic. The man was the 4th-rated quarterback as per Pro Football Focus. The man deserves to be in the upgrade squad. All right, guys. Let's move on to Malcolm Jenkins, the MVP for the Eagles. Lots of Eagles fans super happy to see this promo drop. They've been needing a lot of positions from this particular team builders. What do you see in Malcolm Jenkins, a strong safety in the Eagles?
Okay, I absolutely see a nice card. Okay, and I always say that 90 or above speed is generally good enough. But this card only works on a theme team. So like that's the only slide on this card. That 91 stock speed means that he really only works on a theme team. Sure, you got Coach Madden, you got Sprinter, you got the power up, but I don't really want to be going through all of that effort when there are like plug and play, set and forget, really fast, awesome, strong safeties in the game as well. So for me, this is like a little bit of a pass on this card, unless you're running that Eagles theme team. Fly, Eagles, fly. We love you, Kepi. Please don't riot.
And for all you guys that are running an Eagles theme team, there is hope. I was able to take Slowpoke Keenan Allen, and here is your savior, 99 speed. If we can do that to Keenan Allen, you guys with that Malcolm Jenkins will be just fine. Speaking of Keenan Allen,
here he is.
Next up on the agenda, the man at the butt of many jokes from MUT Force finally got himself an endgame card. Now, I'm going to tell you guys straight up, Keenan Allen ain't fast. At least in MUT. In real life, Keenan Allen is so good, one of the best route runners in the NFL. But for whatever reason, Madden doesn't think he's fast at all. 92 speed at this phase of the game.
In Madden, he's the only wide receiver that Phillip Rivers can actually catch. but dude, I'm with you. I've always said in real life that he was like way faster than that. I've seen him torch the Raiders. So in person, what's more?
That's true.
So, yeah, he gets a lot of shade from the EA team in terms of his speed, especially in MUT. But I love that 99 speed you got in there. Look at these stats, man. 91 is the lowest route running he has. He's like, look at the 97 short, 96 medium, 91 deep. Great catching stats. Great catching stats. Look at this.
Look at this guy on the Chargers team. Now, this is important to a lot of guys that are wondering, how far can I take the speed on any guy that's slow for my theme team? Keenan Allen started at 92. I was barely able to get the man up to 99 speed. So if you're looking at a card, you're like, oh my God, what's the lowest number I can get up to 99 speed? You have to start somewhere around 91, 92. It's got to be at least that much if you want the 99 speed. But there you go, guys. Even if I can take someone like Keenan Allen and make him as fast as Tyreek Hill, you can do anything you want in your little life. You can do anything you put your heart and your mind to. Next up, we got Jalen Smith, a man who doesn't require very much help at speed. The dude for middle linebacker is very good, very fast, very efficient.
Dude. Oh, man, I love this card. You remember when his Team of the Week came out, and I was like, this might be the best CPU middle linebacker in the game. Like seriously, this is an awesome card, man. And I'm actually I'm rocking on the PC squad. My CPU middle linebacker, the non-user, is that Team of the Week one. I love this card. I love that he has the power up as well. This is the perfect companion for Shaz. Obviously, I've got RomoCop. I got Bill Romanowski, and he's going to be my companion, my ball and chain, my lock-in for Shaz for the rest of the year. But if you're a Cowboys fan, or maybe your team doesn't have that middle linebacker, go get this guy, man. He's a stud, and he plays great. He absolutely plays great, man. Look at that hip power, that zone coverage, the speed, the play rate, everything, man. He flies to the ball. His Team of the Week flies to the ball, and that's what, a 93?
Yeah.
This card right here is lights out, man. This is end game stuff. This is brilliant.
Jazz will be your Batman for the rest of the year at middle linebacker, but every Batman needs a Robin, nay, a Nightwing. Jalen Smith will lock down that middle linebacker 2 spot for anyone who needs help at that position. All right, let's move on.
Just to finish the circle on that whole Batman analogy, okay? If you're looking for like Alfred, the really, really old senior citizen butler, look no further than Phillip Rivers on your team. Okay, moving on there, director. Moving on.
All right, the next cluster of players, Shaq Mason, starting it out for the Patriots. 97 overall right guard. Trumpetmonkey was praising this promo for the offensive tackles and guards. What do you see out of this guy right here?
Man, this guy is awesome. Forget Yonda. Yonda has been replaced as like the must-have, the pillar of the O-line. Shaq Mason has replaced him for me anyway. And I was singing praises about the Super Bowl card, right? Like the 93 overall Shaq Mason, who was so affordable. He was like $110K at one point. That's nuts. This is endgame. This is endgame right guard right here. Seriously. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And what I love about this is, look at those run stats, right?
Yeah.
What I love about this is, if you put something like I have, like play fake, and you max out play fake, all those pass stats get a buff. They all get a buff. And then whammo, this guy will be 99 without even using the power up. That's what I love.
That's true.
Love
98 awareness is fire, 6'1", 92 strength. Like, he's a very, very good right guard. And for you Patriots theme teams, you don't have to worry about the position for the rest of the year.
He's
next
so
up,
fast as well.
And he's
so
fast. The lead block, the speed, he's a very, very good end game left guard. Next up, we have got tight end Travis Kelce. Saw Dom put a video out of this guy. Dudes,
nice.
Dom, for one, dude, I got to say, the way you play Madden with your tight ends is absolutely hilarious. It's literally high point pass every single play, no matter what angle he's at, no matter what position he's at in the field. Travis Kelce, I kid you not, had like 4 or 5 one-handed grabs in a row. And there's nothing his defense could do about it. So 89 speed, definitely going to get the job done. 83 run block, definitely going to get the job done.
Yep.
And all the catching stats, just absolutely stellar. This is a great end-game tight end, if this is what you're looking for. And you could pair him up with Tony Gonzalez for your Chiefs theme teams.
The 87 strength is so nice. That's what I love about Gronk as well. The crazy strength, man. Like, yeah, this is such a nice card. It's a really, really nice card. I love it. Dope card.
Very reminiscent of Gronk. Not as tall, but holy cow, was this guy coming down with some crazy animations. Next up, we got middle linebacker for the Saints, Demario Davis. We've been requesting this card on MUT Force for quite a while because I like the player quite a bit. His stats kind of read in between, a rushing middle linebacker and a zone coverage guy. You can definitely get that coverage up to above 90 if you really prioritized it, but the speed is really decent at this middle linebacker as well.
Like, personally, if like, this is a great middle linebacker as well, guys. I heard some shade being thrown on this one because, like, where's my Kamara? Like, seriously, like I understand it, Saints fans, but don't worry. Alvin Kamara is going to be getting a card. Chill. Someone will probably make a golden ticket out of Kamara as well. So you're going to be looked after. I love the speed on this. And like you said, man, like that strength and that block shed as well. So you can kind of go either way. Like, I don't know if you guys recall, but it was only 79 speed for Jalen Smith. But I love Jalen Smith flying around. This guy, as Director just said, if you were to throw lockdown on him, okay, the play rec hits 99 and that zone coverage hits 88. You got Coach Madden, it hits 89 for the zone coverage. If you're running a Saints team and you've got any of that Saints passing defense buffs, then he's over 90 on the zone coverage with that 97 hit power. Like. Yeah. This is a fantastic card, guys. This is a really nice card. He's going to murder some people going across the middle.
I got to say, man, I've been a big fan of these linebackers, especially middle linebackers, that can both blitz and be put out in coverage because you've got the ultimate CPU weapon at your side to do what will help you have success and maybe picking off the ball or getting some pressure. Like, that is a really nice card. Very deceiving on the surface, but you put a little bit of work into him, ooh, watch out. I love Demario Davis. Good height, too, at 6'2". And then lastly, for the MVPs, we got John Johnson. It feels like yesterday that he just got an upgrade for the Super Bowl promo, but the dude is very, very, very good.
He is, and again, that +1 speed over Malcolm Jenkins. I get it. It's the combination of speed and then the man coverage, zone coverage being so high, as well as the play rec and the hit power. This is a nice card. This really, really is, okay? I mean, this guy in real life has so many fines, right? For hit on a defenseless receiver. Well, it's football. Strap up. Nice card. I dig it. I'm still not taking him over Derwin James at this stage, and I believe we have a prediction on a Derwin James sighting as well up and coming.
Oh, don't spoil it, Trumpetmonkey. They don't know what's coming up next, right? Derwin James, even his 94 overall right now, the biggest thing that you're going to get out of that guy over John Johnson, one, the speed's a bit better, and two, the height at safety for whatever reason is so important. If you can get that instead of maybe overpaying for John Johnson, I would go that route. But I did see a couple of guys with a Rams theme team rostering John Johnson, 99 speed, the dude's 6'1", which is more than necessary. And then the hit power was absolutely crazy on him.
There's no question. If you're running Rams theme team, then this is your guy. Set and forget. You're done for the year. You don't need another strong safety. But for the rest of us, I am taking Derwin James, and I'm taking Derwin James for that MUT Force factor. For some reason, from day one this year, Derwin James has been playing like a 99 overall. He is the Sean Taylor for strong safety, hands down. He's awesome. So I agree. But this card is nice. This card is nice.
Not too bad, not too bad. So those are the MVPs. Yep. We are going to dibble-dabble into the team builders a little bit, starting with the Seahawks. There were some really good cards added to this, and there were some that weren't so great, but they do have the ×2 team chem, which you're going to need on a theme team. And I got to stress this, guys. If you are getting ready to roster a theme team, at minimum, prepare 2 million coins to roster these guys. I mean, I may have overspent, but that is what it cost me to get the Chargers theme team up to where they are. So let's start with the Seahawks here. They're 95. KJ Wright, right outside linebacker. Do you like this guy as a regular starter, non-theme team?
Not so much. I like just a little bit more on the actual, like he's decent in coverage. I get that, but I like a little bit of pass rush as well. But on the theme team, definitely. And on a theme team, you can probably get him up to a 99 easily enough as well. Yeah. So yeah.
Keep in mind, guys, any guys with upgrade cards too, you add 7 speed to everybody. So that 85 would go up to about 92, which is great. Speaking of speed, though, Tyler Lockett, 95 speed, 94 overall wide receiver. I very much so a big fan of this card. Actually, one of my first games after assembling the theme team was against a Seahawks theme team. The combination of beast mode, Tyler Lockett, and Russell Wilson was just out of this world hard to contain. Yeah.
It's awesome. He's got crazy good speed, and the slam on, because I use Tyler Lockett a lot on the PC team. Against God Squads, the slam on Tyler Lockett is that he drops a lot of catches in traffic, but the good news is he gets kind of like and I don't know why, but he gets kind of like freaky animations. He gets in behind. This is a card before as well. This is his I think like 91 speed, 92 speed card. Gets in behind the defenders, and once he gets on the other side of the defenders, he always does this like crazy nice one-handed catch animation that like I don't know, is it like hard-coded, but it's awesome. He always holds on to those ones, right?
Yeah.
Those ones he holds on to. If it's underneath though, and if it's like short or like a drag or a crossing route or something like that, he always drops it. But once he gets behind guys, you know that animation I'm talking about where he normally drops with the one hand? He just always seems to come down with it. So I love this card.
Very good card. Very, very good card. And one thing to point out, guys, these cards, for a 94 overall, that's kind of hefty. 224,000 coins. Most of the time, most of the situations you're going to want to roster this guy is on a theme team. However, if Trumpetmonkey is correct, and maybe we see something, out of the blue for the Blitz promos and stuff like that, we're maybe getting Nats out of solos, who knows. Tyler Lockett wouldn't be a bad 94 to target. So there you go. Shaquille Griffin, a cornerback for the Seahawks. This is a pretty decent cornerback, especially on those theme teams. I love that height of cornerback.
Hell yeah. I really, really like this card, like full stop no matter what. And he's got the MUT Force factor. Yeah. He definitely does. Shaquille Griffin cards play really, really well. So if you're running a budget squad, maybe you're new to MUT, this guy, put lockdown on him, get him up over 90, get him to 91 zone coverage. The speed is fantastic. The height is fantastic. The press is decent. Again, you want lockdown, so you get that play recognition up a little bit as well. But he always just seems like, even with that low play rec, he seems to be right place, right time. Nice card.
One thing to keep in mind, too, with these guys, dude, is I was surprised to see that they don't allow physical traits to be added to any of these team builders, which kind of sucks. If they have an upgrade, then obviously yes, but if not, you're kind of stuck with whatever you get from the theme team. Now, in this instance, he'll have 97 speed. He'll be just fine. In other cards, it's a little bit lacking. But again, what you're trying to assemble is that +2 chem from each and every one of these cards and the MVP. Let's round it out here with Justin Britt, center for the Seahawks. You want linemen whenever you can get them. This one is okay. I would rather have more run blocking, but he's not bad.
Run block for me is more important on center than pass block. I like the awareness at 95 overall. Again, decent budget option, but of course for the actual Seahawks theme team, really nice card.
Yeah,
I'm concerned about the run block as well. But hey, what are you gonna do? It's better than nothing.
Yeah, I guess you just run 4 verts every single time, or 5 verts every single time, and run with Russell Wilson. You should be just fine. Let's move on to our next team. We're going to go back down here and just go in order of what they had. So Marlon Humphrey, we're going to go with the Ravens next. The Ravens getting a little bit of love from Team Builders.
Ew.
Here we go. Baltimore Ravens.
It starts with a B.
Baltimore Ravens. Matthew Judon, who does have a power-up, is the first one on the block here. 95 overall, 84 speed, which isn't bad. for a theme team. What do you see in this guy?
Yeah. Crazy. The thing we love. We love the over 90 for power move and finesse move. So you put pass rush on this guy and you let him go ham. And of course, like Zmoer out there, longtime fan of the stream and this particular amazing show on the YouTubes, is going to be running this guy at like 91 speed and probably like 99 power move, 99 finesse move. It's a really, really nice card. I dig it. If I'm not mistaken, Judon like single-handedly destroyed the Raiders as well. So like, mad respect, bro. Yeah, this is a really nice card.
He almost feels like a Joey Bosa-esque player at outside linebacker, which is kind of scary when you think about it. So very good card, Matthew Judon. Get him powered up as well. Ronnie Stanley coming up next. 6'6", left tackle, 94 overall. This, I can deal with this. This is a good card.
It's okay, but I love this is again just like the Brit card we just looked at, the center for the Seahawks, man. At left tackle, I want passing stats. I want passing out the wee-wah. Now, the one good thing, like I was saying earlier, is that if you do put play fake on him and you buff those passing stats, then at least his overall is going to go up a hell of a lot. Right. Yeah. And if you're running the Ravens team, we got to get Zmoer to hit us up in the comments. I got a sneaky prediction that this guy might hit like a 98 overall.
No way.
97, 98 could do with that Ravens passing buff as well, man. So yeah. Just saying.
It's possible. I would guess a 96. The one thing that might help with this card, I don't know how much of a factor that secure pass blocker has on those outside tackles, but that might buy you just enough time not to be eaten alive by LT in a few minutes. Yeah.
Just enough.
Next up, we got Tony Jefferson, strong safety for the Ravens. Keep in mind, the Ravens also got themselves an upgrade to Eric Weddle, so they now have a free safety as well. So your secondary just got a little bit better.
But I mean, you're definitely rocking an Ed Reed over this dude, right? So it's not terrible though. It's not terrible. This is only a theme team card. You cannot run this on any other team because the speed is just too low. But it's not too shabby.
Yeah, I got a perfect example coming up on the Chargers theme team of why you want to roster this guy, even though he's not the best starter. He's definitely not going to overtake an Ed Reed type player. Lastly, we got Willie Snead, 92 overall wide receiver for the Ravens. Ravens, I feel like, do they need a lot of help at wide receiver? I don't recall. I don't know if they really do.
I think they got like Willie Snead and they got Crabtree, and that's kind of it. In the speed department, that's kind of the major
concern. Did Randy Moss play for the Ravens at any point?
No,
maybe not. Okay, well, then you guys do need wide receivers. 91 speed on the Willie Snead. Decent route running, but this is the kind of guy you definitely need to get some help with on the theme team. Again, you can't put sprinter on him, which is unfortunate, so he's going to be capped at 94 speed.
Sucks a little bit. One last card. I want to look at the Brandon Williams card because this guy, we don't normally go to the 89s, but we're just going to do it right here for this one. This dude right here, budget beast. If you're turning on MUT today, look at the price, 34K?
Yeah.
Come on. If you're turning on MUT today and you want someone to plug up the middle, Brandon Williams cards have the MUT Force factor. This guy, I know he's slower, 59 speed, but he is akin to how a Vita Vea plays. Trust me on this one. This right here is a nice card.
I will trust you on that, Trumpetmonkey. The guy is the man to ask with the PC team. Definitely has a know of what's the best budget beast in the game. Okay, so next up we got the Houston Texans. Texans being led by Deshaun Watson. Let's go through the 95, starting with Whitney Merciless. 95 overall, left outside linebacker. Decent.
Again, only on a theme team. He's not a Judon. What we love about the Judon was he's over 90 on both power move and finesse move. That's what's awesome about Judon. Whitney Merciless cards don't play too well. Don't play too bad, I should say, but still only usable on a theme team. But hey, that was the whole idea behind the promo. So that's
true. That's true. So you would be looking around 92 speed with Whitney Merciless, and you could definitely rush him very aggressively off the outside. Very, very nice card in that purpose. Lamar Miller coming up next. Halfback for the Texans. Nice. This is actually a pretty decent card. I remember at the beginning of MUT this season, we were able to get a Lamar Miller fairly easily. I don't know if it was through a solo. Maybe I pulled him Nat or something like that. Kind of a glitchy halfback. I don't know what it is. He's got the MUT Force factor for sure. Him and David Johnson were the two standouts for me early game.
Yeah, what you got here is like with the theme team, you got a 99 speed back, which is awesome. So like that's kind of what I like about this card right here. Over kind of like around that 90 break tackle mark as well is where you start to get just those glitchy like tacklers, unless they have secure tackle, like falling off occasionally, and that crazy spin move, that like involuntary spin move that you sometimes get like at the point of contact. So
Yeah.
not too shabby at all.
Although I'm still very much so rooting for an Arian Foster in the future of Legends, guys. Now, one thing I did want to point out, it's something I experienced over the weekend too. A stat that really seems important to me at halfback lately has been agility. If you can get that agility up close to 99, there's something, I don't know if it's necessarily something to expose in the code, but there's really so much more control of your halfback.
Yeah, like absolutely on the stick skills, but maybe as well that's what's causing that involuntary spin move. You know, I would love to know what stat like kind of leads to that.
And one more thing that was pointed out to me by a good buddy of mine, Verb. He actually donated us a Derwin James this weekend. If your halfback reaches 99 carrying at any point, go ahead and throw on aggressive running.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead and do it, because you're not going to fumble as much as you think. I ran with aggressive on for like 2 or 3 games, and I didn't see a single fumble with Ladinian Tomlinson. So if you can manage that with any halfback on your theme team, I would give it a try at least. Just see if it works.
Even on hit sticks?
I have to go back and look at the footage. I don't remember getting hit stick, but the 99 carrying seems to do something. Go ahead and put it on aggressive. Yeah, there you go. Aggressive ball carrying. Give it a try. Let us know your results, Trumpet Monkey. Next up, we got Jonathan Joseph, cornerback.
So unsung hero right here, okay? The 92 speed. This is like a kind of budgety, like just starting out in MUT option right here. You get your hands on 130K and grab this guy. Jonathan Joseph cards play pretty well, guys. They really, really do. I don't know what it is. I know he's not a household name, and he's old as well. I think he's like 34 in real life.
Up there, yeah.
But pretty decent speed for the old timer. Really nice card. So like keep an eye out for this guy.
If this guy ever gets an upgrade, you can expect to get him to 99 speed. But remember, with no sprinter and all that, he's capped at 95 on a theme team, which is not bad for cornerback, guys. Don't shy away because it's not 99 speed in corner. Lastly, we got left tackle Julian Davenport. We're just gonna call him Davenport. This is all right. I think Monkey will like this a little bit more. Yeah,
not too shabby. Slightly better pass blocking stats. You'd want to be putting play fake on him just to get that up. But this is not shabby at all. It really, really isn't.
He's 6'7".
On the theme team, you don't care about the low awareness because like you can get like even on a non-theme team, you can get that awareness buff from your center. Remember?
Yeah.
So like this isn't a bad card at all, man. This is like again a really good budget option at left tackle.
Not too shabby. So those Houston Texans theme teams just got a nice little bump there. Let's move on to the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears coming in with the Khalil Mack attack. This team's getting kind of nasty all of a sudden, man. Let's start off with Danny Trevathan. The Bears, you guys needed a middle linebacker so bad. You finally got yourself a middle linebacker. What is this from? Like their 4th middle linebacker with really decent stats?
Yeah, each middle linebacker they're getting though is like slower than the last. That's the only funny thing. That's what I really love about that there.
What's unfortunate about this card is that you're going to roster him for the team camp, but that is probably I don't see anybody benching Brian Urlacher for Danny Trevathan.
Where a Danny Trevathan plays really, really, really well is in the red zone. I'm not joking. In the red zone, if you're running the Bears theme team, you're getting Dick Butkus and Danny Trevathan in probably as non-user middle linebackers in zones. And that is where you will see the epic play recognition, the epic awareness, the epic zone coverage really show up as like guys try to roll around and find a tight window to throw into. Danny's going to get you that pick. That's where you want Danny Trevathan. So very situational usage for God squads or theme teams. Other than that, kind of useless.
Danny Trevathan taking unless your breath and voice away, Trumpet Monkey.
Yeah.
I actually, I overlooked the play rec, so that's actually a really, really nice point. I like that. So maybe you guys will find a place for him. A lot of these times when I have extra linebackers or whatever that I don't know what to do with, I'll often sub him in at another point. So this guy, you can maybe put him in at end or a new outside linebacker somewhere where he's going to serve your team a little bit better. Tariq Cohen coming up next.
Woo!
Really glitchy halfback. You guys have halfbacks for days on the Bears theme team.
Dude, I remember the zero chill Tariq Cohen, and I never got him, but like watching from afar, other people play with him because he's so tiny. I love this card, man. I really, really love this card. Like, I love
that weird animation you get where like you duck underneath a defender and you keep going. I see that with Tariq Cohen more than any other player because he's so tiny.
Or when like when there's like one of your blockers is jammed up with one of the defenders and you go between them.
Yeah.
Like like a god of honor, and you're going like under their arms. Like, it's hilarious. Yeah, you see that with him all the time. He's tiny. I love this card.
He's like the what do they call it? Is he the human joystick? I don't know who I always like mess that up with, but this guy is definitely a human joystick. Absolutely one of the best, I would say, user halfbacks in Madden. He's only a 94 overall. I'm a huge fan of Tariq Cohen.
He's fun to play with as well.
Yeah. And remember, guys, no sprinters. You're going to max him out at 98 speed, but that's pretty dang decent for your second halfback.
If you have Coach Madden 99 speed, just saying.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, duh. So 99 speed definitely possible if you have the 95 stock. And his catching at 80 is a deceiving stat. 80 is a very good catch stat on any halfback this season. Eddie Goldman coming up next. You guys have yourself a defensive tackle. Line him up next to Alan Page. A couple other guys, legendary guys in there. What do you see in this dude?
Yeah, solid card. I'd love to hear, like, I've never played with him. I can't even remember playing against him. I'd love to hear from like the comments and chat down below. Hit us up. Let us know how Eddie Goldman's playing. Interesting stats. I mean, looks good. Looks good. You can probably get him up to 99 power move pretty easily. Decent strength, decent block shed. I'm a little bit worried about the acceleration, but that's it, man. Other than that, 6'4" is nice height too. Nice T-line for that Bears.
I'm interested to see how he performs too. That's not a bad card. And then lastly, Bears fans, you finally got yourself a quarterback in Mitchell Trubisky.
Look at these horrible stats, though.
Sorry,
I'm so sorry, Zan. Oh my god.
How much work would it take to get? Is it even possible to get him up to 90 throw accuracy deep?
90 throw accuracy deep. Coach Madden would get you to 83. Go deep would get you to 86. And then you would need. No, you couldn't have Coach Madden.
No, you couldn't have Coach Madden. So the cards just wouldn't line up to get him to 90. He'd be stuck at 89. Best case scenario. Oh, that sucks, man.
That seriously sucks.
Zan, we present you with gentle embrace from MUT Force, Zan. We're sorry, Zan. Give him a pat on the back, Trumpetmonkey. We feel you. We're here for you. The support group is on Sundays at 3 p.m. at the local rec center. We will talk you through this.
Oh, Zan is grabbing my butt. What are you doing, Zan?
We're going to clip that for our buddy Zan. Make sure he sees that on the show. So not bad. I do want to show off Leonard Floyd just a little bit too. 6'6" is kind of ridiculous at outside linebacker. You can get him up to 92 speed on a theme team. I am a huge fan of Leonard Floyd.
Budget beast, bro. Budget beast. Throw freaking pass rush on him. 97 finesse move. Budget beast. Yeah. The poor man's LT.
What I was actually noticing was similar animations that you would see in a Julius Peppers user, because the guy's just so tall. You get weird animations out of guys above 6'5". Just really, really crazy. I love this Leonard. All right, guys, let's move on to the next team. We rounded out the first little bundle there. Let's move on to the Indianapolis Colts or the team builders.
Oh, giggity.
Okay, guys, Indianapolis Colts. You guys have actually a solid theme team all of a sudden. All of these theme teams look really good, guys. Now is the time to attack. Marlon Mack is going to be your starter at halfback.
Solid. He got the power up as well, right? So he's going to get 99 speed.
Yes, he has the power up because he had a team of the week. Very, very, very solid halfback.
That's all we need to say. Again, he's kind of trapped in between. He's not 100% a receiving back, and he's not you really got to use him as a speed back, okay? Because he's not going to be trucking over anybody, but he's got that 90 break tackle, the decent agility you were talking about. It's a solid card. That's kind of all I have to say about this one. If you're asking me for non-theme team, who do I want, like a Tariq Cohen or a Marlon Mack, it's Tariq Cohen all day. Yep. But it's solid, and for the theme team, you're hitting 99 speed. You're happy.
And just for the record, the director's a huge fan of Marlon Mack. IRL, the NFL. Next up, we got Malik Hooker. I remember this particular draft. It was between Malik Hooker and Mike Williams, and I was screaming at the TV, draft Malik Hooker, oh my God. It worked out. Mike Williams is a hell of a player for the Bolts, but I love Malik Hooker, man. This is a nice, solid card right here.
People do like him. again, we're spoiled at free safety. So you're super pumped, I guess, if you're a Colts teamer. Other than that, again, I feel like these first 2 cards for the Colts aren't fantastic like for everybody else, but for the Colts team, you got your kind of prayers answered at halfback and free safety.
Yeah. The 6'2" is fantastic at safety. He's going to hit without the power-up 96 speed, which is fantastic. He's got really great hit power. I mean, this is a fantastic card, man. I'm really happy with this Malik Hooker. I want to see more Colts theme teams, guys. Hit us up on Twitter if you got some Colts players you want to show off.
We got some tweets overnight, but this next card is the one that I'm most excited about for the Colts. Have a look at this dude right here, and I'll tell you why he's good, okay? I'll tell you why he's good. Overall, his stats didn't get too much of a buff from previously his 88 playoff card, okay? But this cat right here, Ryan Kelly, I ran with him on PC against God Squad after God Squad, and his run blocking, he's an absolute monster. I want to open this card up. This is how much I love him. Click on him. Have a look at his bulldozer rating. Have a look at this.
Bulldozer rating. 97. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
This dude right here is an absolute monster in the run game, and he's just good enough to hold up in the passing game. Like I said, he never let me down. He didn't give up a sack through the middle, not once. I'm not talking about looping blitzes. I'm talking about one-on-one with 99 overall defensive tackles. He didn't give it up like it was prom night once, and he's a mauler.
I'm genuinely kind of shocked here, Trumpetmonkey. These stats are kind of really freaking good. 96 awareness. The speed is surprisingly great. The lead block is surprisingly great. This is a very, very solid card. Now, does his traits have anything to do with it too? High motor, yes, which is hard to see in a tackle or a center. Like, this is genuinely a pretty good budget beast. Go pick him up, guys. Very impressed.
Sneaky good center, and that awareness is high enough as well for you to be like, to be fine. 96 to buff the whole O-line.
Yeah.
Guys, Ryan Kelly is a hidden gem. Trust me.
Go get him, guys. That's a very, very good center. I'm actually kind of shocked here. Let's move on to Anthony Walker Jr., middle linebacker. Nothing to write home about on any team other than a Colts team, but he's pretty decent in that aspect.
But on the Colts team, you probably put lockdown on him as well. He's got nice zone coverage, decent speed as well. Gets over 90 on the play rec. Not terrible at all, man. Not terrible at all.
Yeah,
team card.
Not bad. All right, let's move on to our next designated team being the Philadelphia Eagles.
Philadelphia Eagles. Love that Ryan Kelly card, though, man. That's a great card, guys.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm thoroughly impressed. Let's start with Alshon Jeffrey. He was once our master, or I don't remember which level it was, but we now got ourselves a pretty beefy 95 overall.
Wait a second. 91 speed? Did he get slower?
I mean, it's possible.
Click into him there. Click into. I want to look at his monster card. Open him up. Let's have a look at his other card. I swear to God, he got slower.
I got this feeling in my. An upgrade? What? Does he not have? He has a power up, right? Yeah, he has a power up. What's his master at?
Hover over the master.
87.
Okay, all right. God, for some reason I was like 90. What? Okay, so he actually got like significantly faster. I'm sorry, but like wow.
Well, okay, so at best case scenario, you're going to get him at 98 speed since he does have a power up. That's good. That's pretty good considering his crazy catching stats and that 94 jumping, which is pretty sneaky as well.
He's akin to like he's like a poor man's Keenan Allen. I get it. On the theme team, like Kepi's going to be running him. He'll be 99 overall. He'll be awesome.
Yeah.
But wow, that's slow.
It is slow. It is just under the cusp of what you need for 99 on a really thoroughly put together theme team. So not bad. He's going to be a goon, though. I've played up against him even when he had 87 speed. It felt like I was trying to defend a tight end. He's very, very good. Next up, we got Brandon Graham, a very interesting name in free agency. I have a lot of people telling me they think he's going to be a Raider by maybe May, whenever the free agency period ends. This is a pretty decent card year in, year out for Madden. Really good. I don't want him, though. I don't want him, okay? I want a rookie pass rush phenom. I don't want any more veterans on the Raiders teams. I want to go young. Okay, let me ask you this. Would you rather trade up, lose one of your first round picks, maybe later in the first round, to go pick up a Nick Bosa? We can both have a fire opener to our YouTube videos. Or would you rather save and use that pick later on in the draft and have Brandon Graham? I would rather, off topic here, but I would rather
trade down and get 2 more first-round picks for our 4th overall. And then they put themselves out there as geniuses. Let's lean on Mike Mayock. Let's lean on John Gruden. You got 4 first-round picks. Give me 4 future first ballot Hall of Famers, or get the hell out of my team.
Oh, God,
you feel
dude.
me?
I think you're nuts.
Me?
I would be so stoked to add Brandon Graham if we needed him on the Chargers. Like, this is a hell of a player, but we'll see what happens. I think if he does make the move to the Raiders, I think you'll be very happy. This card has always been absolutely glitchy for me. All last year, I had Joey Bosa and Brandon Graham.
Let's be clear. In MUT, Brandon Graham cards are dope, okay? But in real life, I think he's over the hill. There you go. I said it.
Oh, man, dude. I don't know, dude. I think he's still got some gas in the tank. I think he's a fine addition to any team.
Not for how much he's going to cost. I'm sorry. No.
All right, boys. Brandon Graham, very decent MUT card. Underline, bold, circle. Go ahead and add him to any Eagles team. I would actually say he's good on most teams anyway. He's a fantastic end to add to the game. Next up, we got Nelson Aguilar. Kind of had himself a breakout season. 93 speed, which is decent. You can get him up to 97. Throw him in the slot. You'll be happy. Decent route running, decent catching. Decent, not great wide receiver.
That's right. And kind of dropped that ball, right? Gave up that pick. So I don't know, man. If I'm like...
We're sorry, Nelson. We'll move on. We don't have to bring that up, Nelson. Sorry. Ronald Darby coming up next. 92 overall corner for the Eagles. This is a solid budget beast at corner.
Oh, massive budget beast right here, guys. Again, this is the kind of guy like the Shaquille Griffin card from the Seahawks that you can set and forget, put lockdown on him, and he'll play great for you. Budget beast. Totes.
Solid card. And then I think that is it as far as the Eagles. Let's move on to the Los Angeles Chargers.
The Chargers.
Man, we need a cooler little attacking theme song. Let's start off with Phillip Rivers, who I am currently rostering.
98 overall, right? 98 overall. Pretty solid, mate.
Yeah. He's got the 98 overall. We're going to get him to 99 throw power as soon as tomorrow to finish that John Madden. But this is a decent card. The Phillip Rivers cards this year, I like them. They've always been really good for what they are. But I've always been rubbed the wrong way that he's in the back of the pack as far as upgrades in Madden. Because, again, like I said at the top of the show, 4th graded quarterback in the entire NFL as per Pro Football Focus. And he's constantly behind the pack.
This guy underneath me right here. This guy. Wait, don't. There. What? Whoop. Right there. Whoop.
Hi, everybody. I'm the director.
Throwing Phillip Rivers under the bus at the top of the show. We want a mobile quarterback. And now he's complaining he doesn't get enough upgrades.
He doesn't get enough upgrades. Sure, I would love Kyler Murray or somebody like that for Madden purposes. But the dude is a legend. He's gonna be
of course he's a legend.
He's going to be a Hall of Famer one day, and I'm really hoping that he adds a ring to that resume. He needs it. He deserves it, and he deserves a power-up. He deserves better cards.
All
Madden.
25 of his children will be in attendance at the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. He's a great... Listen, you got him up to 98. I'm sure you can get him up to 99 as well. Wait, remember, guys, motivators are coming. We've seen the cart art animation on MUT Leaks. Motivators are coming. What they buff, how we can use our chems, we don't know. But motivators are coming. So
motivators are.
Those cards that are sitting there at 98s and want to get them to 99s, be patient, baby. Motivators are coming.
Director Tangent, Trumpetmonkey, take a look at the widescreen right here. The wife, for Valentine's Day, got me a pretty fire duo package for the desk surface right here. We got the Boba Fett bobblehead, right? But no Boba Fett is complete without a Han Solo in carbonite to stand right next to. Just had to throw that out there. This is my motivation right here.
I love it. Sometimes I wish I could just be frozen in carbonite. I'm waking up 3 years later without aging.
All right, moving on to the Chargers theme team.
Wake me up out of the carbonite freezing chamber when the Raiders are in Vegas and we actually have a good team again. Okay.
Oh, man, turn of the century, Trumpetmonkey enters into the world. Denzel Perryman coming up next for the Chargers.
I was happy for you when I saw this card. Okay, first of all, fire card art. I love that card art, okay? I love the card art.
EA,
What?
this is an official request. We need those powder blue jerseys in the game. Like, they're probably the most requested jersey for the Chargers for the last 4 or 5 months. This is our favorite jersey. Make it happen.
So you've got him on your team, right?
Yes.
On your team. How were you able to put Sprinter on him?
No.
So on your team, he's an 89?
89 speed on the theme team, correct.
And what have you got? Lockdown on him? So he's like 91 zone?
93 zone.
Wow, 93.
93
even more
zone. Now,
that's a really nice card. To complement your LaDainian Tomlinson, really nice card. I was happy when I saw this.
This is exactly what I was talking about earlier in the show, where my favorite linebackers, middle linebackers specifically, is starting to shift to the guy who can cover and the guy who can blitz at the same time. Yeah. I played a game on stream after picking up Denzel Perryman. Same game, gets a ridiculous picks off Michael Vick. Next drive, absolutely torches through the line and destroys Michael Vick at the same. And 95 hit power, he's lucky that he didn't fumble the ball.
Nice. What overall is he on your team?
96, I believe. 96 overall.
Nice.
So we got a middle linebacker. He's a perfect complement to my 97 speed LT user. We finally got some heat in the middle of the field, guys. This is a very fire middle linebacker. Every Chargers fan watching this right now, don't use your Denzel Perryman. He's too slow. Use your LT. Go get yourself a limited LT middle linebacker and blitz or put this man in coverage. He is deceivingly good at both. Very, very good card. Next up, we got Tyrell Williams. Interesting card because I don't expect him to be a Charger in the next couple of months. He's probably one of the more coveted receivers entering into free agency this season. What I can tell you, for whatever team picks him up, he's actually really, really good. What you forget about Tyrell Williams is that he's 6'4". He's really fast, and he's got decent hands. Better route running, but decent hands. Good jump, too. So,
solid card.
Chargers, theme team guys, run him in the slot. You'll be just fine. This is another example I was telling you guys about, those guys that you have to roster, but you don't want to give them much playing time.
Wow.
Jaleel Adai on my team gets 91 speed with all the Chargers cams and the coach Matt and all that stuff. He is stuck at free safety too. Rarely sees the field other than special teams, but he's there solely for the ×2 Chargers cam.
That is so slow. How is he an 87 speed at this stage?
I hate to say it because I hate to bash on any Chargers player, but Jaleel Adai did not have a good season, and 87 speed is pretty accurate to what he should have in a Chargers card. Yeah, he wasn't great. He wasn't great. I can admit that. He's a good guy, a very good player, really good locker room presence, but on the field, he's got some issues. So put him in, just leave him there. Hope he makes some plays in special teams, but don't let him enter the field on the way.
Show us Antonio Gates, though, man. When I saw this guy, and I was like, how fast did you manage to get him? You actually got him to an 87. I love Antonio Gates, man.
Everybody should, man.
I'm so glad he came back. It's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see him actually back on the team next year because he's just I can't let him go, man. It makes all the sense just to let him retire and do his thing. But Antonio Gates is forever the hero of San Diego and LA now, supposedly. So
why wouldn't you bring him back just for like one? Just keep bringing him back again for like kind of $1-2 million deal on a yearly basis. A great locker room presence. I'm telling you now, man. If it's the Super Bowl, 4th and goal from inside the 5, and you're throwing it, man, is there anyone else you want trying to get a box out on a DB and catch that ball?
No, dude, he's still got some gas in the tank. But as far as the Chargers are concerned, if Hunter Henry's on the field, they're okay with letting go of Antonio Gates, which I don't love.
I'm just saying. But I'm saying in the clutch, if you have both Hunter Henry and Antonio Gates, and you're Phillip Rivers, you've got two fantastic options. Come on, man! I'm bringing
deceivingly, Antonio Gates still puts on the moves. Did you see him juke and sidestep and stutter step after receiving the ball? He looks like a lineman. He's so big, but he's still faking out guys. He's awesome. I don't know, guys. Huge fan of Antonio Gates. Let's move on to the Dallas Cowboys. They obviously got their really amazing middle linebacker for MVP. Let's start with their line here. Another legendary aspect of the Cowboys.
Yeah. Awesome card. He plays so well, has the power up as well. You're going to be again, what's weird about this card is whatever you decide to buff, whether it's the passing or the run block, you're actually going to get probably get him to 99 overall, even on the God Squad. So I like this card. And he could end up being like a budget option after the power ups, maybe not to get to 99 overall. We'll see. I think he's going to need a motivator to get to 99, but by the time we get motivators, he could be really affordable. So keep it in mind.
Hot take from the director. A lot of people overlook this because they only see it as a good thing for their skill positions. Put Sprinter on your line, dude.
Yes.
There's something about faster linemen that really comes into play in every aspect, both passing and run defense. If you've got a guy like Tyron Smith who has an upgrade, do it. Don't even think about it, even if it's just the ×1. All right. Chidobe Awuzie, cornerback for the Cowboys. Decent corner.
He's in that kind of unfortunate area. If he was one of the 93s or 92s, he's not quite a budget beast because he's just a little bit more pricey. But on a Cowboys team, you're super happy and he'll play well. But for the rest of us, not so much.
Yeah. Well, you can get him to 90. You can get him to 98 speed pretty easily and definitely over the 90 zone. So he's fantastic on any Cowboys team. La'el Collins coming in next, right tackle. Is he the one that filled in for the guy who left? Right.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, and he had a pretty good season.
Solid enough. For me, his cards have been okay as well. So like you can kind of trust him a little bit. I'm probably leaning towards for non-Cowboys team, I'm probably leaning towards like a Willie Anderson.
Yes.
Pay a tiny bit more, but get a really solid Willie Anderson full legend card, really solid right tackle, 93 overall as well, who will just perform a little bit better than this. But this isn't terrible at all and really affordable. If you're kind of building the budget team or you want to upgrade right tackle but not break the bank, this is a pretty solid option.
Yeah, good card, decent card. Next up, 92 overall, Xavier Woods, free safety for the Cowboys.
Not bad.
Fine. It's good. Yeah.
Not bad at all. We're just so spoiled of free safety that any free safety that doesn't blow you away with their stats, you're kind of like, meh, but he's not bad at all. And on the Cowboys team, you're loving it.
Yeah. And as a guy who rosters Eric Weddle, the 5'11" sometimes will be noticeable because I see Derwin James making more plays for the ball than, I shouldn't say plays for the ball, but he's got the reach necessary to disturb some passes. More so than an Eric Weddle or maybe even Xavier Woods, who is 5'11". But if they've got high enough play rec, they can usually make up for it. This guy's just beneath where I would want in that aspect. Let's move on. We're down to the final four here, gentlemen.
Woo!
Shaq Mason of the New England Patriots. Let's load in those Super Bowl champs and see what they got as far as an even beefier team. Guys, the Patriots and the Rams, you guys, if you're a fan of either one of those organizations, I would just say screw it, have a full theme team and be happy for the rest of the year because you guys have some studs all over the place. James Devlin being the first 95.
Yeah, I think, isn't that like the kind of team motto at the moment? Screw it. Okay, so James Devlin is a little... Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry. All right, that was fine. That was good. That was good. Let's talk James Devlin a little bit.
We're making enemies with powerful men here, so I'm going to shut up. James Devlin, decent fullback, way too slow for me. Next card.
Patrick Chung coming up next. Strong safety for the Pats.
Again, decent strong
MUT
safety.
Force factor, in my opinion.
Sorry. We can probably say the same thing about all these cards. Decent strong safety, too slow. Move on.
Yeah. All right. 94. But Patrick Chung, I will say, MUT Force factor. I've rostered him before.
Yeah.
Duron Harmon.
He'll get there and he'll make an interception, but the play will be over. Okay. Yeah. Again. Like decent free safety, but nothing to write home about. What is so funny is that they are the champs. These are the Super Bowl champs. And it's even more embarrassing to Rams fans and more of a slap in the face. Here is the slowest, most uninspired, most boring set of MUT cards ever. But they're your champs.
They're your champs. I forgot to mention, guys, don't roster Patrick Chung because you got yourself Rodney Harrison in that position. Trent Brown coming up next, 92 overall left tackle. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Why not?
This one is not too shabby. Yeah, I love pass block at left tackle. I don't even care about the run block terribly much, okay? Solid enough, especially if you're looking for a budget left tackle. This is your guy.
Yeah, not bad. Let's move on to the Chiefs.
The most uninspired batch of MUT cards ever there. Wow.
It seems like they already knew. They knew they got a ton of love for the Super Bowl. So let's just fly by the seat of our pants. Okay.
You're world champions, New England Patriot, MUT cards, hype.
Well, let's pick up the pace a little bit here with some inspired MUT cards, starting with Eric Berry. Ooh. Power up. Yeah, bring it up.
Love this guy.
Bring it in. This is Eric Berry. Not only
here we go.
an
Here we go.
amazing.
Exploding fist bump. Exploding.
2, 3, go. You got it. Eric Berry, one of the best stories in the NFL. Also one of the best safeties in the NFL. 6 foot, really good speed, high zone, high hit power. This is your guy.
We are going to be making combine predictions. If you've seen on Twitter, you've already seen what they are. We're going to be making them in a little bit. If we do not get a Derwin James, this will probably be my my strong safety to finish the league, to finish the game.
Yeah,
I'll power him up. That's it.
This is the guy. Very, very, very good
Love
card.
this guy.
And he's going to get more later. It's Eric freaking Berry.
And I will own and wear his Chiefs jersey for as long as there is blood coursing these Irish, Australian, Estonian, Latvian, Raider Nation veins. Love this guy. Respect
complicated commitment, but I respect it.
He took cancer by the scruff, and I'm not a violent person. This is cancer we're talking about. And he gave him a Glasgow kiss. He headbutted cancer and was like, "Come at me, bro." And then he went and became an all-pro. I mean, come on. I love this guy. Seriously.
Round of applause for Eric Berry, man. I'm a Chargers fan. He's a Raiders fan, but there is so much respect for Eric Berry on MUT Force. Next up, we got Eric Fisher, left tackle for the Chiefs.
Solid.
Yeah, he's good.
Jack of all trades. Solid. Again, I love that he just gets 90 over every stat right there, which is really, really nice.
Yeah.
Like, solid. I think he'll get destroyed because he doesn't excel at anything. He's in that kind of in between, but solid. Not too shabby. Theme team, really happy.
Yeah. Theme team, you're fine. You'll be fine on the theme team. Next up, Anthony Sherman. You got yourself another fullback here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But crucially, 83 speed and that lead block. This is Devlin's an amazing fullback in real life, but Sherman's going to play better for you in MUT. That's the thing.
That's true. Really, really. An 86 run block at that, too. That's also important for the fullback. 92, Steven Nelson, cornerback for the Chiefs. Really good. Nice. Actually, I like that quite. 97 speed on a theme team. Definitely over 90 zone. Nice card.
Nice. Totally.
All right. Moving on, we got the Saints coming in next. The Saints come marching in, Trumpetmonkey.
They do, and they got some good ones. I'm gonna in particular, the one I'm gonna get excited about is the 92. We'll get to him in a sec. Cam Jordan cards. Wow, 80 speed. Wow, that's cool because he's a big boy. Like, Cam Jordan cards play well in MUT.
Yeah.
They really, really do. You're probably gonna want like some form of, I'm just trying to do the math here. Like, you'd want a little bit of Saints pass rushing or something to get him over the 90 finesse move as well. But that's not too shabby at all.
Well, I've looked to see if the man has a power up, because now all of a sudden he does. So all of a sudden you're looking at 87 speed. That's a really good left end. Crazy. Don't be afraid to fully deck him out for your Saints theme team. That's a really nice card.
I will say this as well. Like, even in non-theme teams, if you were to power him up there and you've got Coach Madden, right, and pass rush on him, then he's at 99 power move, 90 finesse move. He's at, like, you would totally throw sprinter on him. He's at 83 speed, like probably 95 strength as well. That's a pretty good card right there, man.
I like it. People overlook Cameron Jordan. Actually, a very, very good card. Next up, Mark Ingram. Will Mark Ingram be on the move here soon? We don't know. Solid backup halfback. Maybe backup to a backup. So you got Ricky, then you've got Kamara, then you got Ingram. Yeah.
I like it, though. I like that they gave him 92 speed because, like, as you say, on that theme team, like, he's getting up there, which I kind of dig. I really, really like that. 96 speed on a Mark Ingram is really good. So this is a solid card, and if you're a Saints fan, you love this dude, so it's cool.
Totally. Von Bell coming in next.
Not bad.
Not bad. I gotta say this though, MUT Force factor for me at least. I ran a series called Legends of Godslayer for Madden 18, and this guy was really freaking good. So I don't know, maybe not, but he's not bad. Not bad.
Makes plays, not too bad. But this guy,
Teron Armstead.
This is the one I love, man. He's so fast, guys. He's so fast that, like, even when it comes to God squads, you might grab this dude as like your backup left tackle and sub him in at tight ends for your run packages. Oh, he's just so fast, and there's something about his cards. They play well. I know the stats don't jump off the page there, but just trust me, he plays well. This is MUT Force factor
this
as well.
This dude had a hell of a combine, if I remember as well, so he's probably in contention for what we're about to get into here next. So let's move on to our last team here, being the LA Rams. Yeah, missed it by that. Okay, they missed it by quite a bit, you LA Rams fans. Let's start here with LaMarcus Joyner, free safety. Okay.
Solid.
All right. Now, so 5'8", though, is that too short? 5'8"? Is that too short?
This is what's weird. Like Earl Thomas is short too. ET3 is short. But Joyner cards play well, dude. I pulled a Joyner really early on, his core elite in this MUT, NAT, and I was running him at free safety early on in head-to-head, early on in the solos. He's Mr. like right place, right time. Okay. I understand he's not the fastest, and he's pretty short as well. On a theme team, you're fine. I like the card, man. I gotta say,
probably reminds you a little bit of Honey Badger, because Honey Badger's around the same height too, but he just makes plays. Yeah. So okay, I can see it. I can see it. Marcus Joyner, not bad. Roger Saffold III, again, potential mover coming up in the next NFL free agency. This is a pretty nice little left guard right here.
Sneaky good card, man. And you were talking about him earlier in the year as well, right? And he's just a sneaky good left guard, man. Like plays really, really well. Love that dope card art, man. Look at that, man. That literally could be from the 80s, man. That looks so cool. 70s, 80s Rams right there. I dig it, man. I like this card. He's fast. He's got good stats. A little bit of like a set and forget left guard as well. I dig it.
Yeah, again, I saw some Rams-themed teams out there this weekend, man. Woo-hoo! They got a really nice line with Roger Saffold in there as well. Michael Brocker's coming in that next left end. You're not starting him because of Deacon Jones, I believe, but pretty decent card. Right,
not terrible, man. Not terrible at all. You and I love that, as I say, 90-90 combination on power finesse move. Really only a theme team card, but not terrible at all.
Yeah, it could be better, but not bad. Cooper Kupp coming up next. Actually, kind of a little fan favorite here in the Siege home. Mrs. Director is actually a huge fan of Cooper Kupp. I'm going to have to look into that, actually. 92 overall wide receiver for the Rams. Really slow, even on a theme team.
Right?
Really, really slow. But
why?
Particularly...
He's not slow.
He's not slow.
I don't understand. He's not slow. I don't get this one at all. Stats department, get your act together. This boy is fast. He's white chocolate.
I would rally for a Cooper Kupp power up card. I don't know if he has one already, but help him get that speed up a little bit, because he's a good player and he's definitely a rising star who already has that card in the NFL. So not bad right there, not bad. Well, guys, that's going to round it out for the brand new team builders / MVPs that we got this last week. But the show must go on. We've got some predictions for the NFL Combine promo that we could see as soon as the top of next week. I'm predicting it'll come on Friday of next week. Are you ready, Trumpetmonkey?
You really think it's going to be Friday of next week? It starts on like Wednesday, though, doesn't it?
I do, but I will show you this why. The promo doesn't necessarily always start at the top of the Combine. It usually goes, after it's been running for a few days. And let's show some evidence to support that here.
Yes.
Here is the NFL Combine from Madden 18. As you can see, it started on March 2nd. Next Friday is going to be March 1st, and that's why I'm suspecting that it will drop next weekend. And this promo is actually pretty decent. There's not a ridiculous amount of cards, but there's some good ones to be found. Last season, the master being Chris Johnson. As you guys know, we already have Chris Johnson kind of as a legend, so I wouldn't expect to see him as the master this year. We see guys like Patrick Peterson, OBJ, Teron Armstead. There's a guy. Jadeveon Clowney, and then so on and so forth. Yeah.
Shazam and Az. Yeah, guys, I think our predictions are pretty spot on. We're not always right. We're not always wrong. Let's get into it, Director. Show them what you got. The beautiful card art as well. I'm so proud of this card art. Proud to be associated with it.
Let's go. Okay, so me and Trumpetmonkey both took 3 players each. Let's start with Trumpetmonkey at the top right here with Christian McCaffrey coming in with a 97 overall Combine card. What would we see at a Christian McCaffrey?
My God, first of all, he's just so pretty. He's too pretty to be a football player. He's a freaking Calvin Klein billboard model. Are you kidding me? He's so pretty. He's so pretty.
We are developing a reputation here on MUT Force for the.
Hey.
Yeah, you guys know. You know where I'm going with that. This card has always been super good since his inception in MUT, man.
Yeah. Yeah, the CMC is crazy, man. So what you're going to get is crazy speed, crazy spin move and juke move, crazy catching, and probably a whole lot of broken hearts in head-to-head as well. Look out. Run CMC is coming. Lock it in, man. It's coming.
Yeah. CMC, guys, I am shifting away from power backs and lead backs like that a lot in MUT because there's so much value to be taken from a receiving back. Just like in the real NFL. The real NFL is moving away from those true 3-down backs. They're going over to these pass-catching backs, making sure that your quarterback has options, in the flat or in the wheel. Christian McCaffrey's really tough to stop in Madden Ultimate Team, and that's why I moved away from, let's say, I'm Melvin Gordon and shifted over to LaDainian Tomlinson, because holy cow, if you can have a back that can catch, run upfield, Christian McCaffrey's the guy to do it. Really good card. Good choice, Trumpetmonkey. Good on you.
Thank you.
Next up, John Ross, the man, the myth, the legend, the current NFL record holder of the 40 time. What do you see in this guy?
I see 99 speed, and we had a debate about this. So, there will be lower overall combine cards. We both agree 99 speed no matter what. Director thinks this will be a 91, 92, 93 kind of card. I think he's going to be the master. He's going to be the master. I think he's going to be either 98 or 99. But either way, we both agree 99 speed.
Yeah.
Fact.
No matter what overall he's going to be given, it's going to be 99 speed. He's going to be in a lot of budget. I mean, you guys remember the combine from last year. This guy had 99 speed, and he was almost on everybody's budget squad. Everybody had John Ross. Don't see anything different happening this year.
Post routes, baby. Let's go.
Jesus, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. Next up for Trumpetmonkey, we've got Odell Beckham Jr.
OBJ. Dude, he's due an upgrade. This card out is beautiful, Director. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
I think EA are going to hire you sooner rather than later, just to do everything: videos, card art, hairstyles.
Oh, stop it, Trumpetmonkey.
And I love this card. I think he's going to. I stopped myself there. I think he's going to be great. He's due an upgrade. He could maybe get a motivator card, but I feel like Combine is a really obvious match for him, especially because he got one last year. So, yeah, bring it on, OBJ.
Most of us were expecting to see OBJ in the MVP category. Since he didn't get it there, I think it's pretty obvious they were saving him for something like an NFL Combine, which definitely would be pretty cool. So there is Trumpetmonkey's predictions for the NFL Combine promo. Let's move on to the director's predictions. We're just going to start here at the top.
Boom. MasterCard.
Now, here's my reasoning behind this, guys. Sure, I'm a Chargers fan. It's really easy to say, he's biased, throw him out the window. Derwin James needs to get an upgrade in the next week or so because the rookie premieres are going to stop upgrading in February, which has been confirmed by MUT Guru, I believe, on Madden Daily Drops.
Look at the expression on his face, man.
Please.
The expression is like, yo, better be giving me an upgrade, man. Look, you better be giving me an upgrade.
It's no secret that everybody wants Derwin James to get an upgrade before the deadline, and I think this is probably I would expect him to be more of an NFL draft promo master, but if they're going to make the deadline for this, I think it's got to come in the NFL Combine promo. That's my reasoning.
I agree.
Derwin James, you guys know what to expect out of an upgrade out of this card.
This might be the most accurate prediction for a MasterCard that we've made this year. I got a feeling it's a lock. I think it's coming. Everybody wants it. He's definitely earned it, and I think it's going to happen in the next week or so. Derwin James, and you guys know what to expect out of this card. He's going to be end game for pretty much everybody who has his rookie premiere. Period. Next up. Facts.
Jadeveon Clowney. This guy's had a lot of attention since the NFL Combine, even before the NFL Combine. He was prospected to be one of the gnarliest players.
Serious.
Yeah.
The clown. I agree, man.
Okay, I got it now. I got it. It's cheeky. I love it. Jadeveon Clowney, the dude isn't quite LaDainian Tomlinson, but he's Lawrence Taylor, the other LT, but he's very, very close.
He's got the MUT Force factor. You know he does. Like when he's rushing you on the outside, you're dead. So, good luck.
Yeah. Very, very, very good card. The dude is known for having a great, spectacular combine, so I think he's going to have an upgrade. I think he's going to be one of the higher overall guys we see from this promo. Moving on.
Agreed.
The last prediction for the director, Byron Jones, kind of goes under the radar. He had a really, really good combine.
Yeah.
And I think he's due for an upgrade. A lot of Cowboys fans have been asking for this guy. Don't know if he's going to have quite the high overall that they want, but he's going to fit very well in their brand new theme.
He's going to have like 98 stock speed or something crazy like that as well. I like this one, bro.
Yeah.
I like this prediction. This is like, damn. So you can't accuse us of being too biased, guys. Come on. Cowboys corner. I like it, man.
And
I
a
hadn't
deep
seen
name
this card
too. Yeah.
I hadn't seen this card till just now. I purposely didn't look at the tweets. I wanted to. I seen some of them, but not this one. I like this prediction, man. I like it. But I got to tell you, I think we're a lock with Derwin, guys. Yeah. Throw all the shade you want if we get it wrong, but I got a feeling it's gonna happen.
It's got to happen. It would be a damn shame if Derwin James missed the boat for a rookie premier upgrade. I mean, guys like me, we're gonna go buy him anyway, but a lot of people would rely on the rookie premier for the rest of the year if it was someone like Derwin James. So there you go, guys.
True.
All right, Trumpetmonkey, we got one more series of business to take care of before we close out the show. We do have some legends coming into the game tomorrow.
Yes,
Let's take a sneak peek of what you guys are probably ripping packs for right now via EA's Twitter right here. Let's go.
Andre Reed, fantastic card, catches everything. Crazy speed, crazy good run block as well. That's what people forget. There we go. Bills Mafia, rejoice. Buffalo K, rejoice. This is a really nice card right here. And you know what I love about these ULs? They're all affordable.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, I don't know if anyone saw how cheap these guys were going to be within a week. Megatron himself is what, like $500K, maybe less right now? I paid $1.1 million for the guy. Come on, bro.
Kellen Winslow is like getting under 300K. Like you don't need guys. This is the thing, guys. With the likes of Coach Madden, okay, you don't necessarily even need to power up, and they'll hit 99 overall. That's what I love about these ULs, man. I really, really love it. I really, really love it. So this is a solid card, man.
Oh yeah, and 6'2", he's decently tall. He's got decent speed. He's very, very nice. Oh yeah. Did Andre Reed play for any other team? Do we know?
I don't believe so.
I think so.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's always been a Bill.
All right. So maybe you Bills Mafia got yourselves a really nice wide receiver. The next Ultimate Legend that we are aware of right now, 6'3", Steve Atwater.
Atwater, you take this one away. You tell me what you want to see, Mr. Strong Safety. I want to see this on Derwin James, though.
Well, that's what I was going to say. This card does remind me of Derwin James quite a bit because of the 6'3", decent speed, really good coverage, and decent hit power. Is he as good as Derwin James? I don't know, because I think even his 94 has a bit of a bump on this Steve Atwater. I've got some Broncos fans in our Mutthead clan who say that he doesn't perform quite as well as they would hope, but maybe this 97 changes their mind. I like him. I think he's good. If you get some extra speed on him, get him to like 95 plus speed, that 6'3" will make up for any lack of speed past that.
He hits like an absolute Mack truck. That's the thing, man. That's what you kind of got to remember.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we were wrong.
Okay, who did Andre Reed play for?
Andre Reed played for the Bills, the Broncos, and the Redskins.
Ooh, guys, pay attention to these Ultimate Legends. You might have just added a fire receiver to your gods or to your theme team.
I did not know about that at all whatsoever. That's crazy.
Now you got to look up Steve Atwater. I thought Steve Atwater was always a Bronco.
I'm doing it.
Look up Steve Atwater. See if he is on any other teams for those theme team players. But this is going to be a fire strong safety, guys. I know some people think, well, why if you have Derwin? Well, really strictly preference, and he probably has better hit power.
Okay, so Atwater, you're looking at Broncos and Jets. That's the thing, guys. Even if they signed with a team for like a minute, like a half season, like Ed Reed did with the Texans, you get the chem. I love it. I dig it. I like it. And look, just to round out the thoughts on Atwater, everything you said, I kind of completely agree with. But if you're gonna get him, you power him up, and then you get that extra speed. Yeah.
For sure,
but hey. Show the retweet picture, and let's do a hot take on who we think we're getting right here. Look, okay, so Atwater was the middle card.
Yep.
Okay, Andre Reed is the top right. Top left, Director and I are seeing obviously a darker colored jersey, but we're seeing a purple or a blue, and our hot take is Lawrence Taylor. Are we agreed?
We're agreed, 100%. And here's my reasoning behind that Trumpetmonkey. I do see that royal blue, number one. Number two, it would make sense for a guy like Lawrence Taylor to be
the limited,
kind of expensive as a limited to end out the year. You can obviously bypass that with training points, but he's going to be the right outside linebacker to end the year. So it makes sense to make him a premier expensive card.
Highly coveted card. I agree. And normally they release the LTs like pretty close together as well. They normally do LT weekend. It's like Lawrence Taylor and LaDainian Tomlinson. Other predictions throwing out there, just to kind of like throw it out there, I can potentially see just the size of the frame there. I was predicting like a Jerome Bettis as well. So like, and I know it's like a slightly different color, but we can get into that internet debate of like what color is it and whatnot. So that was my other, but I think we
is the dress blue or is it black? We will never know.
But either way, LT is a good guess. I can't wait to see, man. It could be good. Should be good.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what the limited is. One thing I will say is I'm hoping that limiteds for the rest of the year are a card that already has power-ups. Because if we get brand new, because I've been rallying for brand new legends for this Ultimate Legend program since well before this program launched. If we get a brand new legend, but he's limited, that's kind of a rip because you're going to have to pay up for him. There's no way to upgrade him past whatever he is, and it's going to be very, very expensive. So there you go. There you go. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this episode of MUT Force. Trumpetmonkey, any last thoughts for the people?
Last thoughts for the people. Enjoy the Combine promo, boys and girls. Make sure you're tuning in to watch all those 40 times. You never know what you're going to see.
I'm excited. The NFL offseason is upon us. Lastly, guys, I am putting out a video here really soon of all of these theme team buffed players. Last opportunity to get in on that. If you guys have some photos of the stats of some beefed up players, I will leave the link in the description for you guys to join in on that, and then we'll show that in a video probably on Sunday. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us today on this episode of MUT Force. This has been the Director and the Trumpetmonkey.
I'm still just shocked that Andre Reed played for the Redskins and the Broncos. Like, but yes, bye.
As always, bros, stay frosty.
Stay frosty.
Last chance, 4th and long, finding the will to bolt up. Bundle up, cause you know we stay frosty. I take my frosty chocolate, vanilla, or swirl. MUT Master YouTuber, come on, let's give it a whirl. MUT Madden Twitch streamer, put the snowman to shame. Saying frosty's the only way we stay alive in this game. They're reffing the match, directors directing the game. Scared of my underdog team, you know them gods will be slain.